And this is saying the legislator accidentally recommends the Confederate flag as an approved flag for Florida, but it's definitely not an accident when it's, written into the bill. Right-wingers love the Confederacy, and they wish it would come back.
So this is something. Florida state legislators are considering a bill that would ban the improper display of flags in and around government buildings. On Tuesday, Republican State Senator Jay Collins filed an amendment to have roughly a dozen flags exempted. His list included the U.S. flag, the Florida state flag, the flags of foreign nations, sort of standard stuff. But near the very bottom of his list of flags to be exempted from the proposed ban was the flag of the Confederate States. Okay, then. Collins' list notably does not include the rainbow pride flag. This is, after all, Florida, the state that passed the Don't Say Gay law. And that, in fact, may very well be the whole point of this legislation. At least that is what many of its opponents suspect.
Yeah, they want to ban the pride flag while allowing the Confederate flag. And the Confederacy was all about owning black people as slaves. That was in all of their constitutions, and that's the only thing they cared about. And this is what right-wingers want. They honestly want to bring back slavery and openly enslave black people.
Now, the exemption for the Confederate flag, that was pulled from consideration less than 24 hours after it was filed. And that is because, according to Senator Collins' office, the amendment was a draft and it was filed in error. And any insinuation that Collins might be a Confederate sympathizer is disgusting. There was no further explanation about how the flag of the Confederate States ended up on that list of exemptions, but that sure seems like a gigantic typo if that was what it was. Former Democratic State Senate Minority Leader Arthenia Joyner, who led the effort to get the Confederate flag removed from Florida's official seal, had this to say about Collins' mistake. Quote, "I don't believe for a second that it was done in error. How do you erroneously file an amendment? I've done plenty of amendments in my 16 years. I've never heard of it."
Yeah, he got caught trying to support a flag of an enemy nation because the Confederate flag is the flag of an enemy nation, even though it doesn't exist anymore. They were enemies, and anybody who holds or carries the Confederate flag are enemies to the United States. But yeah, it is. He's trying to say he accidentally typed up all of this, put in the Confederate flag, and then is now trying to claim it was all an accident. I didn't mean to.